We're starting right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we nailed it. We're good.
What the fuck? Remember when Morgan Webb and Adam Sessler reunited? Do you think they literally had sex?
No.
No. I'm going to call it no.
Oh my god, do you hear the distant noise? I love that noise.
Thank you to One Hit Shay for the follow.
Queen.
Thank you.
Are they seriously doing my lip sync battle right now?
Sure seems that way.
Oh my
Don't
god,
you
if this
dare.
is new
This is
Just
my
Dance,
song.
I'm freaking
They're doing it.
out!
Don't stop. Shooting star racing through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. There's a stopping me. I'm floating through the sky. Yeah, 200 degrees. That's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm running at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you.
I want to be one of the dancers one day. I think I could do it.
You can do it.
I'm really good at Just Dance.
Such a good song.
Yeah. Queen's awesome.
Having a good time.
I love Queen.
Having a good time. Okay, so this is video game count number 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is it small? Why are we not watching it?
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck is happening over here?
I hope it's not a new Just Dance.
Why is this? Is this
Because we're watching it on the Twitch page. If it was on the front homepage, it would run smoother.
It's not on the home.
Not yet.
Let's watch it on the Ubisoft channel.
We are on the Ubisoft channel.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
I'm watching it on the homepage. It's crystal clear.
Okay, it's on the homepage now?
Cool.
Let's move over to that.
That's weird. That's a thing.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't run
Oh, I
clearly.
was wondering why you guys were quicker with me than the lyrics. That makes sense.
Because we know Queen so well.
Okay, yeah, they're on the...
Supersonic
See?
man out of you.
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird, yeah.
Don't stop.
I love this
Don't stop.
song. I'm
Don't
so
stop.
excited to play this in Just Dance. And I like the lion. Oh my god, there's a giraffe. There's a fucking giraffe.
There's a giraffe! I feel like this conference is
Oh,
already
the
catered for us.
panda's back.
They're going nuts.
Panda's my favorite character. I always play as the panda.
I want a giant butterfly guitar.
Yeah, me too.
Like, today.
Well, that was the thing.
Yes, it was.
I used to Tyler that dirty
Where'd it go?
black bitch.
It's...
Is it? There it is. Hi, Aisha Tyler. How you doing?
She looks beautiful.
Wow.
Yo, sup, Aish?
Oh my god, you guys are awesome.
Okay, that's racist.
What?
You
I
guys
just called her
are
by her
awesome.
name.
You guys were confusing and
We'll go with that.
awesome. And my mom has those boots, by the way. She wants them back.
I don't think it's
Ladies and
racist.
gentlemen, you
She's
know
whiter than
when
I
you
am.
see a dancing crab
true.
and
Quite
a
frankly.
baby bird with a paper collar, that you could only be at the Ubisoft E3 press conference.
Post it that one more
making
time for
another
people, just in
one,
case.
man. That's
We already have one game, but
Dancers, can you
it's
guys
still
hurry
early
up
enough.
behind me for a second? Just gather around. Get behind me here. It's a special year, and I want to take a moment to do something that's going to feel a little incongruous and potentially even uncomfortable for some of you. There's no smooth or easy way to do this, but we all felt really strongly when we were rehearsing today that we needed to say this. So before we start, everyone here at Ubisoft want to offer our deepest sympathies to the people affected by this weekend's tragedy in Orlando.
Aw,
That's
this is
nice.
nice.
The hearts of everyone in Paris, in France, in the United States, and around the world are with you. And now,
That's so nice. I like that.
How were they the only ones to say something?
I
Yeah.
know.
I saw Mark
I feel, like
Cerny's in the crowd.
I feel like it makes sense for Ubisoft because they're the
now
most
with,
gay-centric
human
gaming
giraffe on
community.
my
I guess.
right and a candy
Why? Because
cane
they
on my
just
left.
dance?
Yeah,
I'm
Just
gonna
Dance
make
is
a
all
very
about
hard
gays.
right turn and get into
That's the
fun
slogan
stuff.
for
Thanks
Just
a lot.
Dance 2017.
Dance away.
Yeah, Just Dance is all about
The
gays.
madness that you just saw was courtesy of the Movement Wizards at Just Dance 2017. Just Dance has always been at the forefront of
so there's
innovation,
gonna be a new
bringing
disc.
experience to new devices and also
That's
introducing
annoying.
the world to the
I
first
know.
dance-on-demand streaming service with Just Dance
Oh, wait,
Unlimited.
maybe not.
And today, Ubisoft is pleased to announce that Just Dance 2017 will be coming to all video game platforms
Or
and
not.
PC in October and to the Nintendo NX next year.
Nintendo NX next year.
Just Dance,
Your
all
life
about
is
the
not
cake.
complete until you have a lion singing at you out of your television screen.
Truth.
Hello and welcome to everybody lucky enough to be sitting here in this theater and even luckier enough to be watching at home around the globe
It's
because
us.
you
Hi.
have snacks and you probably
Hi.
didn't shower today. I am Aisha Tyler.
I haven't
Sorry,
showered
didn't
today
shower
yet,
either. There's
that's
no
true.
judgment here.
She looks
I am
very
Aisha
nice.
Tyler, and I'm
She
standing
does.
in the historic Orpheum
I would hang
Theater
out with
in
her.
vaguely beautiful,
More
yet
so
faintly
previously
urine-scented
than
downtown
the other
Los
ones,
Angeles.
I think. As everyone's getting older
It's
at these
true,
things,
right?
I feel like they look better.
It's
Yeah,
underneath everything.
aging well.
And the badges are on
I like her
everyone's necks,
shirt.
and the smiles on everyone's faces can only mean
What
one
does it say?
thing. It is
Classically
E3
trained.
time. Now,
that's cool.
2016
It's
is
a-
a
it's,
huge
what's it
year for
called? The
everyone here at
joystick.
Ubisoft.
Right, Atari.
It's my fifth
Atari,
time
thank you.
hosting this conference. Yes.
How many times?
Alex Moles, 5th.
And you all know
Alex
what the
Moles,
traditional
don't be
gift
rude.
is
Just
for a
Dance is
fifth
the best.
anniversary, yeah? That's right, my friends. Wood. Or girl wood, if you choose. Let it wash over you. Now, they always ask me, like, why do I continue to do this conference in the face of the overwhelming internet love that I receive?
Yeah.
And it's not the money, I'll tell you that. Ubisoft is French.
Nice.
I like her. I like her a lot.
They're paying me in red wine and sarcasm, you guys. No, I come back every year
One French
because
guy in the
I
middle is like,
love
not funny.
games. I play these games
Fuck you.
I love
You went too far.
excitement that comes with revealing new games to the world. Every day, every year when I do this, I'm like a kid in a candy store. A really large, slightly masculine kid in a candy store. And speaking of excitement, it's Ubisoft's 30th birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, give it up
that's
for
cool.
Ubi. Or Ubi. Ubi may be 30, but like everyone else here in Hollywood, it hasn't aged a bit. It gets drunk on weekdays and dresses inappropriately, but whatever makes it feel young. Now, over these 3 decades, Ubisoft has been flexing its creative muscles, giving its teams the freedom to push boundaries and create games that are memorable, fun, and sometimes a little crazy. So, enough talk. We're going to hit fast forward right now and get straight to the games. All
Do it.
right, now,
Show me.
you may remember
I like her.
our next title from the end of last year's show, when it blew your fucking mind. And
First
if you're at
F-bomb.
home playing a drinking
Maybe we should've
game,
done that as
yes,
the
an
bet.
F-bomb in the first 5 minutes of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Game number 2.
She is slightly masculine. She nailed it. She nailed that. Just slightly. It's okay.
It's a good thing Mike's not here. He'd be jizzing all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody wants to clean that up.
Again.
I offer the
I like
people
the
a
music.
choice to follow me.
You guys want? Let me be Mike for a minute.
Okay.
It's so different than any Ghost Recon game ever made.
Your family.
It has waterfalls.
Look at it.
We've never seen that before.
Look at it. It's fundamentally totally new game, totally different, way different.
You could never use binoculars in the past Ghost Recon games.
Nothing like Ghost Recon. Doesn't look anything like the last fucking 90 Ghost Recon games.
Make you rich. But most of all, I let you rule like kings.
Bullets in this one.
Knives too.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is this in Nepal? I saw like the kind of.
You see
Maybe.
that woman crying?
Big, large breasts.
Yeah. Why'd she look like that?
Huge breasts.
To take every
Who dresses like that?
Me on a weekend.
in front of
The Bulldog Brad, you're the worst.
What did he say?
He said, it's like he's a fucking caveman. Jesus, take it easy.
Yeah. We all had an emotional reaction to that though.
That's true. That's great hair. That's very funny. So we were like, why does she look like that? Whereas Brad just said, tits! Guys, this looks amazing.
Yeah, if it was real time, sure.
I'm amazed.
If you didn't know, guys, this is called CGI.
What does that stand for?
It means computer generated images.
So this is not what the game's gonna look like?
No, it's not.
Nope.
Wow.
Hate to
That's
burst
a
that
little
bubble.
deceiving.
Yeah. It's a little
Why would they
deceiving.
do that, I feel like, to show off a video game?
Yeah, they're liars.
Especially one that was already announced.
They're phonies.
You're a big fat phony!
Hey, this guy's a phony.
I know nothing more about that game than I did about 1 hour ago.
He'll probably show a demo now, probably.
It'll probably be 20 minutes long.
Let's fucking hope not, dude.
The ribbons keep getting worn.
In Bolivia,
The ribbons keep getting
to
worn.
the culture.
Yes, they do.
It's found in every gas station, every hospital, and every town square.
Cocaine?
They
What are we
use
talking
it
about?
for a variety
This guy's
of
serious. It's kind of like the Nate Fox of
He
Ubisoft.
is serious.
sickness to a refreshing energy drink.
Wait, what? Wait,
But
what?
it can also be used to make cocaine.
I knew it was cocaine!
There's no way you just
What
called
is-
that.
I knew it
Drug
was
cartel
cocaine!
Recon took over the entire country,
That's incredible.
seized all of those coca resources
I
to
knew
become
it.
the #1 producer of
I've been watching a
cocaine
lot of
on the planet,
Bloodline lately.
effectively turning Bolivia into a narco state. This is the world of Ghost Recon Wildlands.
I want that giant light up
You're
E3
the
sign in my
ghosts.
basement.
I like the way he says Wildlands.
Spec
pretty cool.
ops drop
Wildlands.
to create chaos and disrupt the alliance between a corrupt local government.
I feel like I'm gonna have to get into the cartel drug trade after this
going after their
conference.
That's
leader,
the only logical thing
vicious
for you to do.
El Swing.
Okay.
Hi everybody.
Greg
My name
knows
is
Hi,
what's up.
Kinglace.
the lead game designer
He just talked
for Ghost Recon
that whole
Wildlands.
thing before he said hi.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna deliver
said-
an intense speech like that, you need to say hello first.
He came out, he's like, so, Coke. Everyone's like,
I want to talk to you about cocaine.
Very first country shooter
Hi,
set in a
my name's Tom.
dangerous that you can play entirely in solo.
Brad said
or
spoiler-free
up to 4-player
cocaine with
co-op.
every pre-order. That's good.
Beautiful environments.
Everyone gets a
set
dime
across
bag.
a variety of different ecosystems that will challenge and
Says Claire says, Ghost Recon looks more like an action movie than a video game. Take a guess why.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a video game.
Open world Ubisoft has ever done. Now, in the gameplay we're about to show
When
you,
nobody applauds.
Uh-oh.
the ghosts already have a target. His name is El Pozzolero.
Can't touch a mic, bro.
He's known as
Fucking
the stew
Pozzolero,
maker
the dirty
because
motherfucker.
He makes the bodies disappear.
God.
Fucking ate him.
Now, the ghosts know
Jesus
that their
guts.
target is in a large Santa Blanca camp somewhere in the San Mateo province.
Santa Blanca, I know it's
I
weird.
knew he was in Santa Blanca.
And because Ghost Recon
We've gone
Wildlands
full Mystery Science Theater 3000 at this point.
I know, the second they show something, we're like, shut the fuck up!
we put
I
the
wanna see
power
this.
back in the players' hands to achieve their objectives their way. In this case, the ghosts know that their target has
Truth,
some
Rick.
vital intel. They want to take him alive, so they've opted for a tactical extraction.
Oh
Let's
shit.
go
He
get
looks
that.
so smug there.
He's a smug dude.
I
He's
feel
gonna
like
walk
done
off that
this in
stage and
real
get
life
laid
before.
right now.
I feel like he's like been to Iraq and seen some shit.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could tell. He's got the beard for it.
So this is an engine now.
This is the end game,
awesome.
yeah.
This is in game.
Upstairs.
Copy that.
Need any help? Nah, I got this.
Okay, I'll take a look
Look
around.
at the size of his pistol. Holy fucker.
Right, just try to keep it stealthy.
You know what I mean?
I don't, Greg.
Oh, okay.
You mean like a penis?
No, like the silencer on top of his pistol is very large.
Like a penis, huh?
No.
Oh, got you.
No, not like a penis.
I feel like he's just not at all worried about letting people know he's here.
No.
Well, he has a silencer on his pistol.
Not on that weapon. People heard that.
See, here's my problem.
Good?
Not to judge the converse too quickly, but to have this here, undoubtedly some Division DLC here, and then also Watch Dogs here, are three really similar looking games.
Yeah.
And that's like
Okay, I
a
got the
lot
intel
of
on El
samey
Pozzolero.
to me,
He's in a camp up in San Mateo.
which is a mistake.
How far is it?
We could use a ride.
Maybe they don't
You
show
got
the
a car out
division
there?
though.
No?
I think they will. They're at least going to talk about it for a little
Yeah, I
while.
mean,
Watch Dogs, the
they don't
main
have
guy's
that
black,
many games.
so
Yeah.
That's
Let's
like
go.
different.
Something looks bad. Right there. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, the way that helicopter took off looked not great. I don't really know what to expect from these games. I've never played
Is
them.
he sitting on the helicopter or is he like hanging off of it?
He's like, yeah, he's sitting on like the door. The edge.
Oh. I thought that was like total bug.
Should be
but I
near this
just...
cliff.
El
Shut the
Pozzolero's a
fuck
high
up, it
value
is.
target. He's gonna be well protected.
There's a camp. Oh, damn, this one's gonna be tough.
Get some Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid
we
5
can definitely use
vibes
some
now.
backup on this one.
I'm getting some cocaine vibes
You guys need
here.
a hand?
It's because you're doing cocaine, Greg.
We're going after
All right.
Valpo's
You guys asked me how I was staying awake.
Mateo base. Got it. We are on our way.
This is crazy. I don't know what's happening.
Are like multiple people playing right now? Or
Yeah,
is it
that's what I'm
switching
trying to
back and
figure
forth?
out.
Switching, I think.
So is this like 3 separate people? Like one's driving the car?
Hard target.
Yeah, I think that this is co-op.
See for yourself.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay. That's cool.
The mission, Greg, extract El Posalero.
I fucking hate him.
Tag the lookout.
You wouldn't believe how many times he's fucked me over.
One less to worry about.
In all honesty, like this
We're
is
splitting up.
kind of Metal Gear Solid
Get to
5
Sniper position
Yeah.
on the south side of the camp. No problem.
Alrighty, I'm moving in from the other side.
Copy
with
that.
4 people playing
Moving in
in
from
co-op.
Freaking out.
East end of camp.
See, Ubisoft falls prey to the worst fake video game playing.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
do. 'Cause
Copy
they're
that,
from
bro.
Paris.
I'm flanking them on the right. Copy that, Rick.
Bro, I'm
Like, get
taking
the
the
fuck outta
top
here.
left corner sector of the G5
Yeah.
map. I'm like, no.
They did that same shit with Division.
They got me pinned down! They got me pinned down! Come back here! What would go on?
Yeah. We made a huge tactical error. We need to regroup and flag on the right side.
He made a huge
No.
error. I love that one. That was good.
Inside. 2 guys. I got the one on the right.
We made a huge tactical error.
Good job.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna deploy the drone and see what's up ahead.
I think the most satisfying stealth takedowns are still The Last of Us, when you fucking shiv somebody in the throat.
Yeah. The melee stuff in Last of Us in general is super satisfying.
When you beat someone with a fucking rusty
Yeah,
old
when you
pipe.
run at them and just smash the bat across their face is so satisfying.
My favorite is Ellie when you just stab them 37 times in the chest.
Yeah, that was brutal.
She's dirty.
Oh man, there are guards all over the place.
That bad? Yep, be careful.
Mike said he shouldn't have left so early. He's already through TSA.
Yeah, that sucks.
in, guys.
You don't know though. The later he probably waited, it probably would have got worse.
Yeah. Tell him that we're looking at Ghost Recon, which looks like every other game from Ghost Recon we've ever seen. That guy was Walter White.
Moving through.
He kind of was.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm close to the building. I'm trying to find a way in. You saw anything else?
Oh man, I think he was dissolving somebody.
Like in a can of acid or something.
Yeah, looked pretty nasty.
Nobody talks like this.
Yeah, look pretty.
It looks pretty nasty.
Alright. I think I found my spot. Nearly there.
They have to know this is not how people play video games.
If they want to make this look real, they should have these two guys talking right now about like, how long after you eat do you think it takes your poop to come out? Because that's like what me and Eric talked about when we're playing games together.
Oh yeah, there's this guy over here. He's like dissolving something. Oh yeah, cool. Well, what you have for dinner for now?
Yeah, like that's way more realistic.
Yeah, you'll just like not talk at all,
Yeah.
except for the one moment you see.
Yeah.
Don't let this guy get away.
When we play Battlefront, it should just be that. Us singing Star Wars
You
songs.
need us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So fake.
sleep and slope.
You spotted me. Guys, I'm spotted. El Pozolero's running. Going after him. Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? Where is he?
I found the perp! I found the perp!
I need backup. I need
He was
backup.
around the back! Flank! Flank!
Round. Go on the street. Blah 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 blah.
Intercept. This camp's on full alert, guys. We need to get out of here fast.
Shit, oh, get in the car.
I feel like they're talking as if they're actually in fucking Pakistan right
Yeah,
now.
they're acting like they're in the story. They're role playing. They're basically role playing while playing.
Yeah.
Hurry up, the gate's closed.
Cosplay the game.
Hurry up, the gate's closing.
Weaver, are you okay?
I'm good.
Good? I'm good?
As he's throwing fucking dynamite at people.
No, I'm not good. My mom just called me up for meatloaf.
Getting a good shot. This guy's all over the place.
On dirt bikes.
This looks fun.
Dirt biking, yeah.
Like the chase stuff. Looks
Yeah,
fun here. I like
that's
this.
cool. It seems like it's doing like the high adrenaline action better than the stealth to me.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I'm exhilarated right now.
I feel a little exhilarated.
I feel a little exhilaration. Feel a little happy in my pants.
What is going on? You two are crazy.
Mike's in the chat to tell us all about how revolutionary Ghost Recon looks.
He's a fully immersive experience, bro.
Now with even 10 times more dirt bikes.
Oh, the chopper was just sitting in the woods?
Coming your way.
Yeah, nobody will fucking see it there, dude. Just try and buy a big old bush. No problem.
Is that the first beeve we've ever seen in the game?
Nice way to tie it all back together.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for, guys.
He's a tough one, this guy, huh?
That was the worst. That was the worst. As he makes the turn. That's enough.
As if he was actually in the car.
Oh my God.
I'm nearly there.
That was awesome.
Okay, I got him. Yes, he stopped.
I'll get him. Be careful.
It's too much, Ghost Recon. That's been the one big thing this year, I noticed, at E3. Everyone has had their one game that they showed too much of.
I feel like you're going to see that for every game.
Here,
shows.
Ubisoft, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You get, and in you go.
Adios. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got him in my line of fire.
Let's just kill some people while we leave. That looked kind of fun. I like the racing portion, like the chase stuff.
A real
cool.
scenario in the game would be this. One of your comrades is not talking because he doesn't have a microphone and he's running into a wall repeatedly. Your second comrade is not moving at all and he has a microphone, but you hear like his little sister yelling in the background. And then you and your friend are trying to get the guy by yourself.
And the other
Talking
friend's
about
like, wait, what's grenades? Which button's grenades?
GhostRecon.com right now.
How do I shoot?
News and gameplay videos. For those of you here at E3, please come by the booth. We've got 4
Yeah,
player
this guy's
co-op
been through
demos,
some
and we
shit.
would love for you to try it. We want to get your
He's
feedback.
way too serious.
He just had sex with 3 Peruvian women backstage. Look
March 7th, 2017.
look at his face. He's like, yep, I sure did.
He's like, yep,
Have a great show.
needed to bust a nut before he came out here.
Relieve some of the tension.
He said he just fucked 3 Peruvian women backstage. I can't. What's next, you think?
I don't know. Snowdrop is what's next. This is Division, isn't it?
Seems like, yeah.
Alright, this is another game.
Their art
Maybe it's
style.
the Purge, the video game.
It's another game for you guys.
Looks
Kind of does
the-
look like the Purge, now you say that.
Criminal activity has overflowed to suburban.
Apparently their conference leaked.
Really?
Yeah, people seem to know
Conspiracies among
already what's happening.
No one knows the source, and authorities
Oh, maybe this is
this epidemic of crime.
Sam Fisher. What is that?
Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Stem the rising tide of violence and reestablish
Man, if so, then that's another game that looks just like the others.
Yeah.
question becomes
Yeah, all the Tom Clancy series is basically Ubisoft, and they're all the same shit.
Yep.
who will take them.
Oh!
They really turned that
They
around.
definitely surprised us there. Which I like that though, because they know what people
Yeah.
are expecting. They
Yeah.
thought everybody would expect. Oh, they're just gonna do another like same old military stealthy type game.
That was very clever.
Team put together a trailer. We just took some stuff from Snowdrop and said, make cool trailer, and that's what it puts out. So that's kind of the way that goes. But all that
Look at his
chaos,
hair.
all that scary
It
stuff
sucks.
is totally true. Thankfully, the Coon is up to the occasion.
Nobody is
Who
ever
better to
going to
defend
let us
the town of
interview them
South Park
ever.
than really Colorado and really
We're the
living
worst.
Superheroes or kids in superhero costumes. So, like the Coon, I need some help from some friends.
The Coon.
Please welcome Trey
Yeah,
Parker
Coon.
and Matt Stone.
Nice.
Everyone at Ubisoft right now is like, please don't say something terrible.
This was the safest prediction of any prediction that Mike had.
Yeah, for sure.
South Park, the Fractured Butthole is gonna be there. No shit.
They have to show gameplay and they have to say 2017 spring.
Yeah.
So,
Gameplay
let's
is
talk
definitely
about
gonna
the
happen.
story.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know what's going on in the Fractured Butthole.
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. Well, it really it picks up where the Stick of Truth kind of left off. You're the new kid. If you played Stick of Truth, you would know that in it, you're the new kid who moved to South Park. And so the game's really about who you are.
These two guys literally are
Kind of
best friends. I
define
love it.
who you are in South Park. But whereas the Stick of Truth was like a fantasy send-up, and you end up being the king in the end. And it's like the next day in South Park, and the kids have sort of switched up, and now they're playing superheroes.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, and so we actually...
Wait, are they best friends or like a gay couple? They're best friends. Right?
They're best friends.
They're best friends, yeah. They're best friends and like business partners.
So they're in the Civil War,
part of their kind of civil war. And in fact, Marvel wanted to call their movie Captain America: The Fractured Butthole, but we had already taken that name, so they had to call their Civil War.
It's a true story. That's extremely true.
But also, we want to get into who you are as this new kid, and the fact that, in Stick of Truth, you really rose to being cool because you became king. But in this game, they've kind of switched games, and so you're back to being a douchebag again.
Right. So let's see how that douchebag was able to make it into Coon and Friends. Real gameplay.
Real gameplay. Real gameplay.
Dude, what the fuck? Who let this ordinary citizen into the Coon lair? Listen, bro, we are all superheroes, and you aren't, so you can't hang out with us. Please do us all a solid and fuck off.
I love Cartman.
See, this one I feel like I get into more.
Yeah,
than the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it takes. I'm very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Just throw a cape in there. You got me.
Their audio is kind of weird.
It's a little low.
You aren't a superhero. You don't have a costume. You don't have any superpowers.
Sounds like echoey.
Yeah. We should be adding people up. This dork, like wearing a little crown? Does this look like a superhero to you? All right. Have a seat, douchebag. Not there. That's Mysterion's seat. Not there either, stupid. All right, in order to play superheroes, you have to have a superhero persona. Then you can fill out your character sheet on Coonstagram. Do you have a Coonstagram page?
Coonstagram.
Oh boy, you're not even on Coonstagram, huh? Well, I guess I can create one for you. Fucking unbelievable. Let's see. So the first thing we need to fill out on your character sheet is your class. You know, what kind of superhero
Oh
are
yeah,
you?
dude, I'm in.
Yeah, I knew you would be.
Oh, Speedster! Yeah!
Yeah, this looks super awesome.
Yes. Wow. Woo. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm so down for that
It
game.
was really important to us to be able to, and you guys, to be able to really create your own superhero. So that you saw on that UI.
Did they announce Stick of Truth remaster?
Not
yet.
You mix and match powers from those classes and really make a superhero all your own. But what else is new in the Fractured Butthole?
Well, I mean, that's obviously...
Every time he says it, people in the crowd chuckle.
I mean, it's definitely more of a... There's definitely more of defining your
It's impossible to have a
and
serious
superhero movies,
conversation
there's
with the
always,
name in
like,
there.
intense emotional center that like motivates why you have to go out and fight crime. So it's a much, as you can already tell, it's a much more spiritual. It's a more spiritual game. It's much more about.
There's actually a part of it that I'm really proud of, where there's a gay fish in South Park, and he loves fish sticks, and the gay fish actually wants you to help him get his mother into heaven. And so you get to journey up and try to help this little gay fish get his mom into heaven. And you're all acting like this shit's regular. This shit is hard. I hope you all saw the Kanye thing.
If you didn't see the Kanye thing, that won't.
But you also, Cartman's the one who's kind of in charge of.
For anybody who doesn't know South Park, that was just nonsense.
Yeah.
Made them a superhero, and so this is what he comes up with for Claire.
Right, let's see it.
That's really funny.
Who let this guy join us anyway? Go easy on him, you guys. He's had a tough life, and it's time they learned your tragic backstory. You lay awake that night. Like so many other nights, you couldn't sleep because you knew you weren't like the other kids. You walked to the mirror. You looked in the mirror and you felt alone. And that's when it happened. A loud noise. You swore you could hear your mother calling for help. You left your room. You left your room.
See, even though like superheroes alone, like they just I think they're more able to like concentrate on the writing because it's easier for them to make this game.
Yeah.
Like I played through that whole first game, I chuckled like once. I laughed out loud 3 times already just by this.
You were too late because when you opened that door, you saw your dad fuck your mom. What? Butthole doesn't trust anything because his dad fucked his mom. Couldn't do anything to stop it. That doesn't make any sense. I know. How could the person you trust do that to the
I
only
know.
other person you love? Cartman, everyone's dad fucked everyone's mom. That's how it works, stupid. Our dads fuck our moms. Oh, right. So does that mean your dad fucked your mom, Cal? Yes! My dad fucked my mom. That's why I'm here. Don't steal his backstory, dude. That's not cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, this looks really
I
good.
can see there's a lot of people that relate to that story.
Yeah, it's very personal for us, and apparently that does touch a lot of people.
There's very few people that can at least relate to it at some level, except for Jesus.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
I shut down the stream, throw on my keyboard. It'll come back in a second. Oh my god, did he
That's
actually
so
just
funny.
say that? Except for Jesus.
Jesus.
Greg, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. Oh man, that was wild.
They're just like
My
loose
house afterwards
cannons.
and play
dude.
board games. I'm a big board gamer, so we play all like my favorite board games and tabletop miniature type of games, and figure out how to, we still wanted to keep some of the turn-based stuff because it really makes it easier to do story, and so we just tried to do a big 4.0 version of Stick a Tree.
Right. I mean, all of those sessions, it's a lot of.
I'm glad it's still turn-based combat.
So
Yeah, me
what
too.
we ended
Yeah,
up
I didn't
doing
mind the
is
combat. That was actually what kept me playing the first one.
Yeah, there's not enough RPGs that do that anymore.
So let's
Especially
talk about
American
it. First, let's
RPGs.
talk about space. You're not restricted to a location anymore. Now you can move
Oh,
to
okay.
get into tactical positions on your enemies. Ooh. You can also move to get behind cover.
Okay, so it's a little more strategy RPG now.
You can push and pull enemies, but they can also do it to you. You can knock them into props and get a little extra damage. You can knock them
Randy.
into other characters and get an extra attack.
He's drunk.
You can use some of your powers like Tweak here to get over obstacles. So obviously using space
pretty
makes
cool.
a big difference.
This is so cool.
This looks really good.
I'm excited to see all the kids' powers.
I just got a kite.
That's awesome.
This is incredible.
It's crazy, like mechanically, it's like
Next
kind of
up is
impressive
time.
too.
In the first game, your farts were legendary. Now your farts are so powerful that you can use them to rip the fabric of time itself.
Like Ghost Recon.
This is a real sentence they said on E3.
Oh my god.
Look at it. It's a real cloud.
He was like Brainiac.
You can use that to rearrange the turn order. Mastering space and time makes a huge difference. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Let's
A drunk Randy.
follow me.
Dude, this looks even better than Stick of
This
Truth.
looks great.
I love the Stick of Truth. You guys remember that was my game of the year. That year.
Yeah,
this looks awesome.
This looks great.
So,
I want them to
then
announce
we
the
did all that,
remaster of
and
Stick
now
of
we
Truth
do
because
the
I still
business
haven't played it.
Business part. Oh, awesome. What's that part?
It's obviously been an amazing game for us to work on, and I think both of our teams have been having a ton of fun. And we're almost done, and now we have some exciting news for our South Park fans before we go. Anyone who buys the Fractured Butthole will get the Stick of Truth for PS4, Xbox One, and Steam for free. If you pre-purchase the game
Very
today,
nice. There you go, Greg.
Pre-purchase and you can play it now.
Today, Fractured Butthole, that is, and you can start playing Stick of Truth right away. So check out our website and for information about our participating retailers.
Does that count
Right?
as a game
Cool.
being included in the conference?
So
Yeah, I would
we made a
count
trailer.
that.
You count that?
It's a game. Yeah, it is a game.
So
So you have to go to the Ubisoft store to do that, though?
Fractured Butthole.
I imagine so, yeah, because you have to choose which SKU you want.
Yeah,
Right.
what do you think of this?
That's so
I'm gonna
cool,
put my money
though.
On December 6th.
Well, that's awesome. I would like to get the signature on PS4.
Wait, December 6th? Wow.
Holy shit!
That's this freaking year. Oh my god.
That's it.
Well, Mike was wrong on that part.
Yeah, you have a point.
Enjoy the trailer.
Even with how simple his prediction was, he still couldn't get the
You
full
still fucked it up, Bucko.
We choose this.
Guys, that's amazing.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'll be
wait a
getting that this holiday.
We
Yeah, I'm-
dedicate our
I'm
lives
in.
Fighting crime for one reason: to make $1 billion on a superhero franchise. Now let's go through the plan one more time. First, we start with the Coon movie.
I
Then we
want
do the Super Craig movie.
Stick of Truth
Super
on
Craig and
PS4.
Coon will join forces
Yeah, me
in the
too.
Kite movie, just as we
Dude, this is
saw
awesome. You see this?
Netflix series. How come I have to have the Netflix series?
Coon and
I want
Friends.
those too. You have a movie, Mysterion. You're in the third Coon and Friends United movie after your Netflix series. Yeah, but he's saying he doesn't ever get his own movie. Do I get my own movie? Not everyone gets their own movie.
This franchise plan sucks. If we want to make millions of dollars, then I think we should start with the Tupperware movie.
Right, start with a black superhero.
Marvel is making a black superhero movie.
Yeah, now! They waited years to get to that. We follow their plan. We do all the real people first, and we sneak the black guy in phase 3.
Oh my god, dude.
Starring all of us, like all the time.
This is gonna be great.
The same old material.
There's nothing wrong with doing the exact same movie to start a franchise.
Okay, J.J. Abrams.
Okay, so you're on Cartman's side? He just likes this plan because he gets 2 movies in phase 1. God! We have to just go with this plan. We don't even have 1 movie yet.
How did it get to this? How did we grow so far apart?
You go
It's
with
the
plan,
Civil
baby.
War trailer.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
you want Civil War?
awesome.
Is that what you want? Yeah, dude, Civil War. Fuck you. We'll make way more money on our franchise. Go ahead. I bet you don't even get halfway through phase 1 on your franchise. DC
Well,
Comics.
fuck, man. This is amazing.
I thought Civil War wasn't supposed to happen until phase 3.
Shut up, Super Craig.
That's awesome.
This is gonna be great. And I get to play Stick of Truth now for free. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get
Have
that.
to do this.
Me too.
Leave me no choice.
Did I just hear someone use a microaggression?
I don't know what that was.
Me neither.
But that looks awesome.
That looks great.
That might have been like the highlight of this day for me so far.
So far, yeah, that was really good.
If you have been playing that drinking game at home, you probably fell asleep on your computer. And now we move.
We probably should have done an F-bomb count.
I wasn't
as our bet.
I wasn't expecting all that, dude.
Snowy post-pandemic streets of New York. In Tom
Well, that's
Clancy's
crazy.
The
So
Division.
you get
Thanks to all of you
the
out
Stick of
there,
Truth
the Division broke
physically?
records when it launched earlier this
They
year,
ship it
and
to you?
today more than
I
10
guess.
million of
So
you
one
Yeah, I
of
have
physically-
spent up to
platform.
3 hours a day hitting a steady supply of high-value targets and trying to get your hands on the best loot in the Dark Zone. Well, here to tell us more about what's new in the Division, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julian Garrity, Creative Director
La
from
Division.
Massive Entertainment. Hey, how's it going, Julian? Welcome. All right.
Thank you. And thank you for wearing those shoes.
I was just about to say, he's got a comment on the height.
Sure.
No, you're actually taller than me without these shoes on. I'm sorry.
I'll go with it. And thanks to all the Division players out there who are so passionate about our game.
Yeah, it's a cool ass game. And you guys have been adding all kinds of new stuff to the game since it debuted. We heard just a little while ago about the Underground, so do you want to tell us more about what's going on with that?
Absolutely. So, in Underground, you and your team will be fighting against a dangerous threat hidden beneath the streets of New York City. And every time you play, the challenge is unique. That means endless replayability and even better rewards the further you go.
How many people we have in the room right now?
I mean, one of the cool things about this game is
43.
it is open
Yeah.
world, it is so
Nice.
robust, and you're making it more robust all the time. So are you going to tell us
So they have
when
all
we're gonna
kinds of
get
stuff
this
up there.
content,
Steelbook
or
edition,
do I just have
Greg.
to
They have
start
collector
What?
edition.
What?
I know, I'm big and I'm also pushy.
Yes.
I already pre-ordered the Horizon
Will
Zero
be
Dawn
out
collector's
June
edition with the Aloy
28th
statue.
on Xbox One and PC, and August 2nd on PS4. And this is just one of the updates we'll be releasing this year. Because for the Division team, this is a long-term commitment. We love this world, you love this world, and we're going to keep on making it better for you.
Don't tell me what I love.
I mean,
You don't know me,
I've been in
bitch.
love with this game since you guys first debuted
You don't
it,
know me,
and
bitch.
On one of the shows that I hosted, and I'm really, really excited about it.
Cool. And that's not the only
Cool.
thing we're going to
Good
tell
for
you
you.
about today.
Cool, bitch.
We've got a little surprise.
Sounds great.
To celebrate Ubisoft's 30th birthday, we're giving our fans 3 exclusive outfits to use in-game. Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, and Splinter Cell.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Splinter Cells. That looks cool.
Yeah, I like the Splinter Cell one.
You
That's
get
cool.
an outfit. You get an outfit. Chad, you get the 3 outfits.
Oh.
Good for you, Chad.
You go, Chad Coco.
If you're
3
a
for
member
you,
of
Chad
Ubisoft
Coco.
Club, all
I
of
love
these
that.
outfits will be 3 for you with the release of Underground.
It's like smushing 2 or 3 or 4 games together that you love.
Don't tell the other teams.
I don't know.
'cause
I have a lot of feelings.
They let us do this. But
I love it. Well, I'm super stoked about running around Manhattan in trifocal goggles without getting arrested like I typically do. So we've got Underground. We've got dope new outfits. More?
We've got one more expansion to talk to you about today. In it, you'll struggle to find meager supplies in New York and fight to survive in some of the most brutal weather conditions imaginable. It's a completely new way of playing the game, and you'll be able to play it very soon. Even sooner if you're on Xbox One or PC. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Survivor.
Yeah.
The blizzard was getting worse, but we had to investigate the rumors of a cure.
So that seems like the only way to get Stick of Truth on PS4.
Is to do it online.
Is to do it by getting it through their Ubisoft store.
Okay.
And pre-ordering Fractured Butthole. They don't have it like available.
But do you get like a PC version of it free?
No, this says PS4.
Oh, that's cool.
You have to pay $15 shipping though.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll like release Stick of Truth on PS4 separately.
Yeah, honestly, I would just buy it.
Me too.
No food.
I want the Steelbook
water.
though. I
Temperature
love my
dropping.
Steelbooks.
I'll hold off, but that's pretty cool.
We are not alone out here.
Looks like The Last of Us.
Yeah, kind of like the ending with the winter.
It's
real,
hunter against prey.
real bad blizzard or whatever it was.
This trailer is fucking awesome. Shit. Wow.
The storm doesn't care if you live or die.
Nobody care where you live or die. I like the music for this trailer.
Yeah, me too.
But some of us will survive.
So that's the second expansion. So the first one's coming out this month, right? June 28th
Yeah.
or whatever, and then this is the second expansion. Coming soon. There you go.
So much awesomeness. Now,
Does that count as
for
multiple games or just
Ubisoft,
one?
VR is the
Well,
perfect
what is it?
technology for making
It was an
gaming
expansion
more
for the
accessible.
Division.
And Ubisoft Montreal's
Just one.
Say
Funhouse
one.
team built a game that just about everyone is going to know how to play the minute they put on their headsets. So, here to take us into the world of Eagle Flight, please welcome creative director Xiao Huto, along with 2 huge fans of the game, Palmer Luckey, inventor and founder of Oculus, and Jason Holtman, head of publishing at Oculus VR.
Eagle Flight VR.
Hello everyone. I am very excited to show you the game today, and even more excited to have you guys to play with us.
Thanks for having us. We're huge fans of Eagle Flight. It's a very, very intuitive game, and the flight mechanic is super innovative, and it gives you
So
that
this
real
is a new,
freedom of
separate
flying in
new game, VR game.
This was already revealed last year, I think, at PlayStation's conference, actually.
Every time I play.
I think this is a PlayStation VR game.
But I mean, we've been playing this game for months at Oculus, and we've been getting pretty good at it. And so this is a really good chance for us to come and show everybody that we can beat you guys at your own game.
Yeah. Let's see what you got, Palmer.
Oh my god, this is so awkward. Stop, please. Just play the
Hello,
game.
everyone. My name's Carsten Myhill, and I'm going to talk you through, for the first time ever,
Yeah, that's so
free,
true, Rick. Expecting
a
the
live
Assassin's Creed
PvP
tie-in.
demo in VR. It's called Capture the Prey. And 2 teams of 3 will battle it out in the skies over Paris. Over here we have the blue team, resplendent in their Hawaiian shirts, led by Palmer Lucky, Olivier, and Vicky, and the red team, led by Jason Holtman with his 2 wingmen, Andre and Charlie. The rules are simple. It's a capture the flag game, and we will play best of 3. So if we're ready to go, let's fly.
These better be short matches.
Yeah.
Best of 3.
So we can see the first.
They always have
location
such an
of the parade,
awkward showing of one game
right there
everywhere.
at the foot of the Eiffel Tower.
A giraffe!
And they have to take it to the nest to score a point. It's a bit like football. They have to work as a team, taking the objective,
like
bringing it
Quidditch.
to a goal. All right, maybe not the greatest analogy in the world, but you get the idea. Teamwork is key to succeeding in this game. Paris has been reclaimed by nature. We can see the Champ de Mars overrun now with beautiful trees and undergrowth.
I'm not sure I'm really going to feel like an eagle
And escaped animals
just by putting on a VR headset.
like those giraffes over there. Olivier has the rabbit and is making his way over to the nest right now. He's trying to stay low.
The premise of this
using
game is kind of
shortcuts,
fun.
weaving in and out of the trees.
Let's bring
taking little
rabbits to go
alleyways
kill
and
to our
tunnels
nest.
wherever he can, trying to stay out of sight.
This is not at all what I was expecting this game to be.
Yeah, same.
Oh, and he's been hit by
They
Andre.
can shoot. The Eagles have guns.
And the rabbit is down. Charlie's got it. So the red team in possession.
Dave said, fun fact, these are the Peruvian
Killed by
women.
Vicky.
Good one, good
They're
one.
not far from the nest now.
This looks fucking boring.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
The best part is that they have 2 more matches after this.
Oh, they really need to not do that.
Are Blue going to score first?
They were moving.
1-0 to the
They were
Blue
moving
team.
pretty well.
Yeah, what up, guys?
Alright. Just one more match, hopefully.
Remember, it's best of
Blue
3,
team needs to
so
win the
the
second
red
match,
team
too,
needs
so we
to
can get out of
Let's
this.
go, blue team.
Blue team, we're rooting for you, man. End this segment.
Amazing steal and then
What the
right
fuck
into
do the
line of
Eagles
sight
shoot
of
at
Andre
each other?
to get from her. Into the tunnels, utilising gusts of winds and thermals to get a speed boost. Andre looks like he's got a bit of a free run at the moment.
What happened to all the
Am I
humans?
watching?
All dead?
Someone's shooting at him though. Andre staying low.
Look at these people with their heads.
Backing him
It's
up.
like,
Over to the Pantheon there. Oh,
They all look
great kill
dumb.
by Jason on
for
Olivier.
sure.
at least they can't see each other. Of course, red team wins the second match. God
Don't
damn
high
it.
five each other, that's not going to work.
It had to go 3.
They are short, but
Final
it still
location is
sucks.
Right there at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Don't ask me how the rabbit got up there. It's an extremely exposed position.
I'm going to ask you, how did the rabbit get up
See them
there?
shooting at each other as they head up to try and get that.
That makes no
win the
sense.
game.
Good for the rabbit.
Palmer
Mel
with a
said
kill.
feathers and poop are what they're shooting at each
And
other.
Andre's
Okay.
down, great shot of Vicky taking
This
him
is
out
a
there.
prime example
Vicky
of
inside,
why I don't want to fucking see VR at E3.
Yeah.
utilising the thermals.
It is doing nothing for us.
Yeah, this makes me nervous for Sony's conference.
Yeah.
But Jason, when the rabbit gets the final score, go! Vicky with the steal.
Great. Get the fuck out of here. This sucks.
This is a dumbass idea for a VR game.
Yes.
Okay, we have to chase on to get to that final nest.
My neck would really, really hurt by the end of this.
Not far to go now.
Oh my god, this game would give me the biggest headache.
Taken out.
I'm already kind of dizzy.
I know.
And the blue team with the steal right at the end to win the game. Well done, blue team.
What are they shooting at each other? Why do they have this power? What is this game?
I don't know. How does the rabbit get to the top of the Eiffel Tower?
Ubisoft booth.
Thanks for the bird, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
So we'd love to come see you.
Nobody wants it.
Thanks very much. Have a great E3.
Thank you, man. We really appreciate you wasting our time right then. It was awesome.
They had such a good conference and then that.
Jason, Charlie,
It's over. It's okay. We can move on now.
team.
Yeah.
I actually got to play an early version of this game last year at E3, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was like super alpha, and I peed a little. Like, it wasn't even very good, and it was awesome. So this is going to be incredible. I really encourage you to check it out.
I don't believe you.
Eagle Flight is going to be on Oculus Rift and all the other VR platforms.
You're lying.
Why didn't she pee in a bathroom before she played the game?
So get down there.
It's a good question, Greg.
She's gross.
Very good question.
Now that we've seen some flying raptors soar
I think you should tweet at her and ask.
I will. She'll probably answer me. I'm best friends with Yvette Nicole Brown.
She's gross, bro.
Ubisoft Red Storm's David Votipka.
You just made up that name.
High five.
What is this? Looks like more feathers. It's never a good sign.
At Ubisoft,
No,
VR is about
that's not
more
feathers.
than just technology.
That's called confetti.
Oh.
It's about creating games that just weren't possible before.
You sure it's not rainbow feathers?
Exploring new worlds with friends.
Yo, you sure it's
without
not?
ever having to leave your living room. It's about fully immersing yourself in these worlds and going places and becoming.
I can't read that. That guy can
and
read
doing
that?
Things that you otherwise could not.
On
do.
that prompter back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Today, VR is all about.
Yeah, that's kind of dirty.
opening
I
up
think they should have it closer.
the final frontier.
Final Frontier. It's Star Trek.
Star Trek VR?
Holy shit, was I right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, I was just joking.
I'm freaking out. What is this?
It's Star Trek, I think.
Yeah, listen, that sound.
The sound is definitely Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
And he said Final Frontier, so I feel like that's what it is.
Captain's log.
Yep.
Starting
Wow.
2016.165. Starship USS Aegis is preparing for her maiden voyage.
Crowd likes it.
We've gathered some of the most decorated officers in the Federation.
Got a bunch of fucking Trekkie nerds in that crowd. Star Wars for life!
And are proceeding to our destination at maximum warp.
Yeah, sure. Star Wars for life. Even Mass Effect is better than Star Trek.
Yeah.
This is amazing! Wow!
Absolutely astonishing.
When I walked in, I really wasn't sure what I was actually walking into. This is
Hey, Jordy. How you doing, Jordy?
Imagine what I would have wanted.
Sure, let's pretend like you're not better from reading Rainbow. Sure.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Holy crap, this is amazing.
I mean, it really is breathtaking. That was an extraordinary experience to be fully
They're dipping on generations here.
in a
Yeah.
world.
No, not into that. You're interacting with each other and you're talking to each other and you're taking orders from the captain and I mean, it's really cool.
So there's captain, helm, piloting the ship.
Well, you know what? If there's anyone I trust to tell me how good a game is, it's actors from the TV show.
Ships up, prepare warp, take us out.
Yes, Captain.
Co-op gameplay is not new. I mean, you know, we can play games with our friends, but there's something different about being in a shared virtual environment.
Hearing who you're playing with, you can look over and see the person and see them doing their job and talk to them.
The team does not succeed unless everybody does their job well.
Ship decloaking, activating shields.
Oh my god, he's so high right now. Look at his
I
eyes.
really did not want to
It's like
lower the
shit.
shields.
He took a look and that look.
I was very impressed by LeVar playing that game today. He really had the language of Star Trek down.
And they are transporting, Captain.
He's Australian?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I nailed being the engineer.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a Klingon. Red alert. Preparing to warp. We're under attack. We have been waiting in anticipation for so long for
Dogs are nuts.
the technology of virtual reality to catch up with where we imagine
What is happening?
we should be and where we all want to go. Line us up for warp, please.
Once again, role playing is what's happening.
As soon as you can get us the hell out of here, I'd be most grateful.
This was really incredible.
Hull is down to 20%. Come on, y'all. Punch it. As soon as you can. Here we go. It's your own Star Trek experience in a virtual world where you can hang out with whoever you want. And that's a pretty good deal.
Thank you, LeVar Burton. Thank you.
What the fuck did we just watch?
We watched Star Trek Bridge Crew. The crowd liked it.
Yes! Guys, Ubisoft is bringing you
She's
the
like,
first
fuck
ever
that
Star
game.
Trek VR game. As you can see, it's amazing, and you heard it here first.
See,
unless,
man,
of course, you heard it
this
from
is why I
the
hate
reporter
VR
who
already.
leaked it on Reddit.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
You know what you can
a bunch
send
of
back
show
up.
away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nobody fucking cares.
Here is the man who was rocking a VR headset way before VR even existed, Mr. LeVar Burton.
We're really gonna look harder into this right now.
We're doubling down.
Yo, dude, yo.
This is happening. This is happening. This is happening. Okay. Welcome.
So, reading Rainbow.
For precisely the same. Thank you so much.
Go.
So it looks like Ubisoft got some of the old Trek
When you
fans
said,
together. I mean, like
take a
all of the
look,
old fans and the ones back
in
together.
a
So we
book,
have two questions
what
for
were you really
First
saying?
of all, I know you have my emails.
I don't know.
Why
I was on
not write, but
opiates.
We'll talk about that after.
I still am.
How did the game compare to being on the actual Enterprise?
So here's the thing, right? We use our imagination.
His eyes are pretty
so
glassy.
much, right? When you're
I'm
saying, dude.
You guys know that.
I feel like he's on Quaalude.
When you're operating the console.
Do they even make Quaaludes anymore? That's an old drug, man.
You're breaking all our hearts.
I know. But here's the thing. You don't have to imagine in this game. You are existing in a completely
He looks
rendered
like he's on the
environment.
Enterprise
You are
still.
on the bridge
He's still talking
of
to
a
people like he's
starship,
talking to a bunch of kids.
And you're with your friends. It's pretty cool.
It's so amazing. So, what was it like working with that particular crew? All of you having had real Enterprise experience. I know I can't let go of the fact that it's not real. Okay, yeah, I know.
But it feels real. I mean, it felt real to us when we were doing it. Look,
Charles will
playing
do
with
that to you.
Carl and Jerry was amazing because we have this social bond, just like you will with your friends when you play. And here's the thing. We really had to work together.
Dave, he used to be blind, guys. Be
accomplish
nice.
the mission. And what's more Star Trek than that? I mean, you can play as the engineer, or you can drive the ship. You can be tactical, or you can be the captain. But no one position is more important than any other. Everybody has to do their level best in order to get
I just
the job
Tyler
done.
doesn't even like
That's
this.
at the core of what Star Trek has always been about.
She's like totally checked out. She's just staring at him.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with your eyes, dude?
So when
Yeah.
you were Jordy before,
She's
you
like,
wait for
fuck,
this-
all I want to do is talk about reading
in
Rainbow.
the game, you got to be the captain. So what did that feel like?
I'm gonna wait for this guy's lips to stop
I
moving.
told the guys at Red Storm
And
that
then
I
I'll
was
say
not going to
something.
shave my head.
Where's the teleprompter at?
And so they said fine. For me, it took a minute for me to get acclimated because it was weird how I just sort of slipped into Geordie. It was like that skin. I just like
This
put
is
it
a
right back on
big,
again. The
big
lingo, the
hiccup for
rhythm,
me.
the techno
Yeah,
babble.
it's
it
gone.
They need
all
to move on,
just
yeah.
started clicking in, coming back. But I'm used to like responding to an order and not initiating the orders. So I had to like, engage. That's how we started. So it took a moment, but I got the hang of it. It's such a blast.
Holy shit, dude. That was insane.
Because the gameplay is so.
He said, engage.
We can come over and we can play with like Brent and Jonathan Frakes.
Oh,
and
come
Michael
on. What
Dorn,
are you doing with
right?
my feelings right now?
No. Won't that be cool though?
Yes, it would be cool. Yeah. I don't want to burst into
Not as
tears,
cool as you guys getting the
in middle
fuck
this
off the
conference, so I'll
stage.
just cry out
That would be
after,
real
but
cool.
Thank you so much for talking about
Yeah.
this with us today, and you are dismissed.
You are dismissed.
Dismiss me and let you outrank me.
It's very clear that I don't
I'm
rank
dead.
you, but
I'm dead.
I will just say, make it so, number one.
I love you.
You are dismissed. And you are dismissed.
Oh my god. The moment she said that, she's like, why did I just say that?
That's funny as shit.
We've all imagined ourselves on that bridge, and now you get to do it. We're going to have Star Trek Bridge Crew at the Ubisoft booth, and of course, when it comes out this fall on all major
my
VR
God.
systems.
She's like, well, fuck this.
You are dismissed.
God
Get off my stage. Oh my god, I'm getting lightheaded.
Tried so hard.
What's this?
There were no signs.
Oh shit.
It came without warning.
Is this
For honor?
Cloverfield?
This is the Worms remaster.
I'm gonna guess For Honor.
I'm gonna guess Cloverfield.
Yeah, good guess, Greg.
I'm gonna guess Worms Battlegrounds.
I hope Dean's right. Just for that.
They just did a gritty ass reboot of Worms.
What if? What if?
That would be insane. That would be fucking insane.
That would make me lose my fucking mind at this point. I would officially become delusional. Just please, no more.
We're
VR.
getting delirious.
I hope there's no more VR. Is this Just Dance 2017? Good night.
Yeah, it's looking like For Honor. Psyched for that drink.
Nope.
That's fucked up.
That
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Man just found water.
Just a little parched here. Come on.
Wow. Drawing the line.
Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins? I feel like the axe guy. Oh fuck.
I think
this girl.
Yeah.
Revised.
It's Brienne of Tarth.
She's smaller, but she's got the. She seems nimble.
Yeah.
She seems nimble.
Perhaps
I like
we
that.
had a chance for peace. But desperation and trust are seldom allies.
There's like plenty of water there.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
You guys could just like share.
Began a millennium of conflict.
I hope the one guy wins. Like he just found water.
I think
It's
a lot of
really
people just came
escalated.
into this.
Oh well.
Over this puddle. Over this one puddle.
It's my fucking puddle!
Holy shit, look at the puddle. We want the puddle. For the water.
For the puddle.
The war rages for 100 years. Trees grow back. Waterfalls come to play. We want the water.
Just the puddle.
This is the
Greatest warriors the world has ever known.
They're little samurais here now. It literally was like 300 years.
I don't know why they're showing. If this is For Honor, I don't know why they're doing another cinematic trailer. Show gameplay.
Yeah.
We've already seen the cinematic.
It's
War
For Honor.
for the puddle.
He's checking on it.
I hope it's called.
Well, now you don't want that water.
Fucking ruined it. Second thought. No, not Thursday.
Actually, I don't like that.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta go for the archer. I'm big on the archer class. I like the mage classes and I like the archer class.
Yeah. Especially
No, granted, we talked over that entire thing, but I'm really confused, really, on what happened there.
Yeah.
I hope the game is called Puddle Wars. Oh.
I don't know if the narration would have given us much more clarity. Honestly, he's my man. He's back.
This guy is fucking crazy.
People love this guy.
He's crazy.
Desperation
Oh my
drives
God.
us to war.
He's awesome.
It is trust.
So intense.
He's literally George R.R. Martin.
Apollyon and her Blackstone legions crave a world where trust is impossible.
I want him to be the funeral director when I die.
Roam free.
Interesting choice.
Okay.
Because I feel like he'll
I'm
bring
Jason
people to
Vandenberg,
where I
the
wasn't.
creative
Right?
director on For Honor. Last year, in our multiplayer reveal, we gave you the chance to experience our new melee combat system, the art of battle. Now, we welcome you to the world of For Honor. In our campaign,
This guy's like from the world.
Yeah.
join the Blackstone.
If you look at his face though,
drive your enemies
you
from
can
your
tell
life.
if he shaved and got a haircut, he would look like the most normal
As a
ass guy.
samurai,
Yeah.
unite your people to
His
prevent
cane isn't even real.
civil war and
He doesn't need it.
restore prestige.
He goes to the backstage, just like throws it into the prop bin.
And as Vikings,
Someone find my Peruvian horse.
Someone find my Peruvian horse. That's
I'd like you to meet our
amazing.
game director on For Honor, Roman Campos.
That is
Oriola.
fucking
Come on out.
amazing.
He's not using the cane.
Where's the cane?
He's not even touching the ground with it. He doesn't need that cane.
He doesn't,
He
no.
just walks back and forth without
In the
that fucking
aftermath
cane.
of war, your people were starving. You brought them back. Now, your
Started as a
fleet
joke.
sails for the land.
Now it's real as shit.
He's got to live this life now. He must carry that cane everywhere.
Like just
It's like the
he
Prestige.
just trots off. No cane on the ground.
Napoleon's war had taken us.
I'm just so confused about the cane.
I think he just is a cane guy.
All right, you guys enjoyed this trailer. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's going on with Christian and the baby.
All right.
Oh my God.
He said,
I know, dude. I can feel it in my back.
he said, where are my Peruvian hoes?
Not yet. But
I don't get what this game is. Like, is this the gameplay now?
I think it's leading into it. Yeah. I don't know if it's single player. Last year they showed just multiplayer. He said. So I don't know if it's like always online or what the deal is here.
I feel like I thought it was like an MMO.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. about
This
that.
looks a lot like that Microsoft Sea of Thieves, except better looking.
Hey. Sup, yo?
Hashtag
What's up?
Pepsi.
Alright. It's going, streaming, watching, doing it.
If that's the any
Yeah.
friends, I said hi and I missed
The,
her face.
Did anyone do anything? Yeah, there's been like 3 or... Oh yeah, I want some. I got some points.
I welcome you all.
I got some points on the board. I'm in the lead so far.
The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All
Oh, here's gameplay.
was get through them.
Oh, I don't know. You have to ask her. We're gonna be here. She's home, yeah. I think I haven't been upstairs in a while. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Okay. Love you too. Bye.
It looks very like heavy.
Is it single player? Is this single player we're seeing?
Yeah. I think it's like this campaign, like the story mode.
It does look heavy. They look very lumbering.
Like, oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like those are like the adjectives I want to use to describe it. I mean, it looks good.
Right.
Not my personal cup of tea, but
Yeah, it looks cool. I won't play it really. I don't think. Dude, I hate this. I hate when they do this.
Yeah.
We don't care that someone's sitting there. Like, just show us the game.
That war was the only way forward.
I like his Jason Momoa ponytail though.
That's pretty cool.
It's real hair physics, Dean. They might have borrowed that from Tomb Raider.
They may have. Yeah, I still don't really understand what this game is exactly.
I don't know what's happening.
Like, I get it, it's action oriented, but like, I don't get what it is. Is it action adventure, I guess, or a role playing game?
Does it look
I
cool?
don't know. I don't know what's
It looks
happening.
cool. It doesn't look like it's for me. It's very slow, kind of lumbering gameplay. It looks like. Maybe that might just be this class. I'm not sure. They're trying to take control of this tower, so I don't know if it's like. I don't know what it is though. Like I don't know if it's single player action game, or if it's there's co-op involved, or if it's all online. Maybe like an RPG or an MMO.
Right.
I don't get it.
It looks like Dynasty Warriors.
At least
like-
it's something a little bit different, I guess, for Ubisoft.
Yeah, that's true. It is different.
It's less spy.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
What's going on the upper levels? Everything. Cool?
Evie's sleeping. Kristen's trying this new tea called Mother's Milk. To help with like
milk of the
feeding
poppy?
the baby and whatnot. But it tastes like black liquor, she said, which I hate.
I don't like that either. Not for me.
It's a cool looking game, visually.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, not my tea.
Not for me either.
Now we have them.
It's so like segmented. I feel too, like between cutscene.
Is this their last? Do you think this is their last? Or do you think they'll have like a one more thing?
I think they have at least one more thing.
Is that an hour and a half this conference?
Yeah.
This has been the longest one so far, I think.
The longest conference? Xbox was the longest.
Well, how long did they go? It seemed like an hour.
An hour and 45 about, I think.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. It felt like an hour.
For the puddle.
The whole game, this entire game.
Oh, shit's about to get real.
You reach down, it's like right before the credits to get a cup of water in your hand, and someone just slices your hand up.
No, that water is mine.
Credits roll. Yeah, I agree, Mel. Bored. We gotta know. Totally agree. We can move on.
It's still going. It's not over.
It is still going, and I don't understand anything more about what type of.
I just don't get look now he can switch the way he holds the axe. Does that help you, I guess?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to. That is him choosing which way to block. So you have to actually pay attention to where the enemy is swinging from.
Or you could just do that.
See, like you have to adapt to what the enemy's doing, I think. Which is cool. Then just like hack and slash.
Ow.
Wow. Okay.
People love violence.
People love violence.
They literally cheer whenever like something really violent happens.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Represent justice.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Great Raid, they would call it. And it
They've got to do one more game.
So why did you?
I think they teased Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, maybe that.
Or
that would be pretty remarkable if we don't see anything from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Out of Ubisoft comments.
And Watch Dogs. Where's Watch Dogs?
True.
Yeah, so they'll definitely do Watch Dogs.
Jennifer Roman, Jason Vandenberg. If you are looking for something to give that very special someone in your life, For Honor will be available on Valentine's Day.
Everything's coming out pretty soon so far that we've seen.
Yeah.
Except we don't know when a lot of that
Nice
Microsoft stuff's coming.
What could be more romantic than dinner, drinks, and an all-night bender of epic warfare? Either you'll bond forever, or she'll move out in the morning. And if you're in LA, come by the Ubisoft booth to play For Honor. Now, for those of you watching at home, head to forhonorgame.com to register for the very next alpha that will come very soon. All right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Now, here to talk about
I don't think I'll do
casting
that
of
either.
a completely different kind, please welcome producer at Ubisoft Reflections, Pete Young.
Grow Home? Really?
Oh, the sequel.
Let me a sequel to Grow Home.
Yeah.
Really?
At Ubisoft, we get to tell all kinds of stories.
It's like Grow Up.
Like how we can go from a massive AAA game like
Seriously?
For Honor to
It's literally called Grow Up.
All of the like
wobbly red robot
indie and like
in a
art house
small
stuff they have, and they go with Grow Home.
Last year,
Yeah, I'm
we
kind of
surprised
upset. Whatever
you
happened to UbiArt?
and ourselves with Grow Home, the story of our little robot bud learning how to experience the world around him. And today, I'm really excited to announce that Bud is back.
And today, you won't just be grown home, you be grown up.
He's not just he's growing up.
Got a lot of rolling R's in there.
You gotta do it, man. You gotta commit.
This game is so weird.
I never actually played it. I saw
Yeah.
enough to where I was
So-
like, I don't really need to play it.
You don't have to. It was so janky and annoying and frustrating.
Yeah, it just looked like one of those games that exists.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a game developer, this is not the game like, I want to make this game.
Yeah.
Never.
No. Same.
Yeah, Mel, I only played it on End Day that one day, and that was it.
Oh, did you get the thing for this another game you mentioned?
Yeah, I did. I added it in, yeah.
Bud will take his first stumbling steps without the watchful eye
Bud.
of Mom, and you'll get to stretch your acrobatic skills across an entire planetary playground. Not only can you forget your words,
I want his voice, but
not only can you ride,
That was the best joke yet.
Yeah, that was
you can
funny.
throw down seeds and use plants to bounce, shoot, and catapult
I
yourself.
appreciate
Not only
that.
can you
all
forget
the
your
way
words.
to the moon. We want you to help Bud grow up this August.
Why don't they
PC,
not have teleprompter like at the
PlayStation 4,
floor of the
Xbox
stage, like
One.
any normal person?
Thank you and enjoy E3.
Is that it, really?
Not only will you
That's
forget
enough.
your
That's
words,
enough.
but
I'm just confused why that was a
Yeah, it
thing.
was a weird little
You could
little
forget to
blurb.
say anything at all and just turn those vowels into words way up. There were like 18 A's in that word. You're awesome. Now, at its core, Ubisoft is a creative company with an independent spirit.
Oh, he probably went in the back and
Innovative
killed
projects
himself.
is a part of its DNA.
Why was he
And every
acknowledge
once
his
in a while,
flaw?
that DNA mutates slightly, and this happens.
Here are the Ubisoft Creative Director Tag Team Champions, Andy Solo and Dean Evans.
Oh, God.
What's happening?
I'm sensing cringe.
Nothing good, man.
Nothing good.
Is this
What is
how they failed the
happening?
band?
Holy shit.
No, stop. That, what?
Just give him a noogie?
The guy was like, why didn't you just touch me? I didn't give you permission to touch my head.
Holy shit.
Who are they?
They're about to be
I don't
sued.
Ubisoft, dude.
For harassment.
Thank you. Where's Chad? Not you. Out. So I'm sorry. I'm just gonna.
Hello, I'm Antti Levasseur, the creative director of Trials.
Rolling R's.
Creative director.
The creative director. I like to wear my jumpsuit.
Yeah, why do they have matching jumpsuits?
I don't know, man. About to show us something cool with this fiery background and
I
shit.
know, literally. The
These guys need to speak up.
Yeah, it's the volume's very low.
Trials and Blood Dragon made baby together.
His mic is kind of far.
That's right,
What the
everyone.
fuck is he saying?
And this horrible problem child is being delivered right now.
Is it Trials and Blood Dragon
I have no idea, dude.
had a child together? So Far Cry Blood Dragon and Fusion Trials?
Rex Power Cult and Dr. Darling are back. This time with their two Cyber Commando kids, Roxanne and Slater. Play as the randiest mutants this side of Mars.
What the fuck?
Gravity on your ultimate Dragon Slayer cyber bikes. Protect America with freedom.
Stop back to that moment again. Just walking down the aisle, and he freaking touched some guy's hair. He doesn't even know that guy.
I know.
Could you imagine?
Imagine, dude, he spent like his whole morning like, get this curl right here. This guy fucked him up so bad.
And the action is in your face. Ride through loops, and multiple dimensions.
This is a big. They made a big to do for this.
Yes, they did.
Little fucking thing, little blip on our radar here.
So it's Trials of the Blood Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Sure, it's fun and all.
Yeah. Why would you merge? That's stupid.
I'm just so confused.
Why? What's happening?
This fucking aisle lived for this announcement. They must be the team, I guess.
Nothing like an 8-bit title to get you excited. As you can tell, this game is a beast, and in case you didn't get the incredibly subtle messaging in that video, it is out now on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Well, actually, it's almost out now. We didn't want anybody sprinting off to chase blood dragons while we were still here on stage, so the game will be released as soon as this conference ends, about 30 minutes from now. Calm yourselves and just
Still
take
30
comfort
minutes
in the
left.
fact that
That's
apparently
crazy.
LMFAO was back together, guys, so that was nice. All right. Guys.
That's literally what I said.
Guys, this is Ubisoft. And there is, yes it is, my friends.
This has got to be
there
the
is
longest
no
one, then.
UBE
If they go another 30
experience
minutes.
without
Yeah.
a deep dive into Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
You know this, and I know this.
Yeah, that open had an hour and 50 minutes.
Assassin's Creed is about to go super multi-platform. Here to talk about the upcoming Assassin's Creed movie. Please join me in welcoming
They did
legendary
actually.
movie producer
Wow.
Frank Marshall.
That's not a good idea. In case you forgot.
Happening.
In case you forgot. I haven't seen the trailers or anything. Why didn't they use that? Why didn't they use the actual Assassin's Creed music for that trailer? That would have been great.
I'm excited to have you. In case people don't know, you have worked on some of the hugest films and film franchises.
Oh, shit.
That have ever existed.
I got a question for you.
Indiana Jones,
Why did you use a guy who likes fish sticks for the music on your trailer?
Jurassic World. So what drew you specifically?
I am a god. I ain't not a god.
It's kind of simple.
Kanye West.
The fuck
And
up,
I
Kanye
thought
West.
that the Assassin's Creed universe really had all the elements that could make a great
This
movie.
guy looks ancient.
So
He
it was
is
kind of our
spending
goal
his
as
last minutes on
filmmakers
Earth
to take these
hosting
elements
this
and
conference.
stay respectful to the franchise and the DNA of the brand, and bring something new to the franchise.
No pun intended, DNA.
So we have a new story.
I'm not sure what you were going for there.
The DNA of your ancestors. That's how you access the Animus to go back in the past.
A little bit of the old up and
Oh, the analist.
Oh my god, I'm over it.
And this is such a storied franchise. There is so much to draw from. I think everybody is super stoked to see that Michael Fassbender is playing the lead role. Yes. Yeah, it's an incredible cast all around. What can you tell us about what went into making this film?
Well, it's
Hopefully
really
nothing, and you'll show us more games.
massive production.
No? Not
we
really?
shot in
Okay.
3 or 4 different countries. Obviously, there's an historical aspect to the story. where we
Oh,
go back
really?
in time, just like in the game. But we really wanted to get the right team to put together the movie. We
Thanks
started
for that.
with our director, really
There's a
esteemed,
story aspect
fantastic
to
director,
the story.
named Justin Kurzel, who
Okay.
had just worked with Mr. Fassbender on Macbeth. And he's really a true visionary who understands the best elements of the game
This
and how
is
to
crazy.
translate them into the
I
movie.
can't believe this really
We
happened.
assembled a team of really incredibly talented people to surround him with and create the world and using these real locations and a team of stunt experts
like,
to
yeah.
take
shut
us
the fuck
into
up.
the
Okay.
parkour and the elements that you're going to see in the film.
Yeah, I mean, that's such an integral part of this world is the physical aspect of this
Right,
game, and
right,
trying to
and there's a-
replicate that in the real world had to be a challenge.
Exactly. We've got the best in the world at doing those different kinds of stunts and those.
Like, it's okay to mention it.
Yeah.
Or even just show the
Given all that,
trailer.
what do you think people are going to be most excited
But,
about?
like, to make a whole,
when
like,
we see
sit-down interview here is
Well, I
like,
think there's a lot to
yeah,
look forward
break.
He literally said there's a story in the story.
No, he didn't go that far. Greg. He said there's history to the story.
Oh, history is what he said. Oh
Yes.
my god, it makes so much more sense.
We have a real story, and it has an arc that goes all the way to the end.
But he just said, we have a story.
It does exist.
It has a story.
It will be in the movie.
There are characters. There is locations.
There will
We
be
shot this
a
movie
climax.
with a camera, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they had the budget for an intro and an outro.
This guy's getting right up in their faces.
Could you fucking say it again? Say it again.
What magical things can you reveal to us?
What has this become?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm excited because I can show you a little bit more than anybody here has seen.
Better not have Kanye West as the music.
I will literally kill myself live on Twitch.
Gives you a sneak peek behind the curtain.
No way they didn't hear about how everybody hated that shit.
Yeah.
Making this film as well as never been seen
Never been seen. Never been seen before.
This poor guy.
Give the word, right?
He's probably the one backstage. He's probably the one at Ubisoft was like, "You sure you want me to do? You want to talk about the movie? Do I have?
I'm just a movie producer, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything about these games."
Ubisoft was like, "It's going to be great. They're going to love it."
Oh my god. All right, let's see if this is good. I hope so.
What are we even seeing? Oh, it's just the trailer?
More movie trailer stuff.
Yeah, more than movie, he said.
Ooh, I like the modern day stuff.
The assassins are fighting for free will, and their main rivals are Templars.
Well, that's good, because you're going to be getting about 60% of it.
Enhance humankind through science.
I think Assassin's Creed is a really deep concept and idea, which is going back into time, having some sort of relationship with the ancestor that's come before you. The overall journey of the film is through the eyes of our protagonist, that Michael Fassbender's playing.
What do you want from me?
Your past.
He starts to learn that he comes from a lineage of assassins.
He realizes the true history of himself, and he creates a kind of revolution.
We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
That metal arm looks like it would be really uncomfortable around your waist.
Yeah. I agree.
They couldn't put a couple pillows in there.
He's one of the greatest actors of his generation, and there's many other strong characters in the film.
I like the horse riding.
The one thing.
I do.
I like the horse riding.
I do, only because I wish Assassin's Creed would bring that back. That hasn't been in the games for a long time. No.
Well, the music's more on point, so that's good.
Yeah.
You have to show him who he really is.
Alfred, get back to the fucking Batcave.
I mean, really, this does probably have the best shot at being a decent video game movie, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's got the best cast of any we've seen so far.
Yeah. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I just think they chose bad music for that trailer. But I think it has potential.
I feel exactly the same way. I
That's
think
because
we've
you're
all
getting
imagined
paid too.
ourselves in that
Thanks.
role over the years we've played the game, but I can't think of a better choice than Fassbender.
When is that movie? Buddy Dose asked. I don't have the answer.
I actually don't know either.
December of
Just me?
this year or next year?
It's definitely this
December
year.
21st.
Yeah, it's gotta be this year.
December 21st is the day, I know that.
Okay.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, yeah.
Democracy thrives. The corporate interests of
Now I missed this stream the other day, so all this is like gonna be new.
It looks really cool. It does.
media giant invite knows everything about you, and they're manipulating your feed to tailor your opinion to their interests. They're fooling you into voting for their puppet, Congressman Mark Russ.
We're already having a tough time hearing this stream without you being in modulation.
Yeah, their audio is weird.
Defend democracy. Help us tear down invite. And as your processing power by downloading our app, and together we will expose Congressman Russ. Join us. We are dead set.
This one looks a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, 100%.
The city looks awesome.
Looks so much better.
It's so nice that they get a brighter city rather than dreary Chicago.
Reminds me of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the San Francisco Bay Area, the birthplace of the tech revolution and Watch Dogs 2's new playground. This time, you will join DedSec, a hacker group rebelling against an establishment that uses technology to take away our freedom. You are Marcus Holloway, a brilliant young hacker on a mission to take back control.
He's so much quicker than, what's his face? Aiden.
Now we all live in a hyper-connected world. everything we use.
He said that's his backstory as an acrobat? Did I hear that correctly?
From the perspective
I
of the
didn't hear
hacker,
that.
This world is filled with opportunities. So in Watch Dogs 2, everything around you can be acted in creative ways.
Act.
I did catch
You can
that.
also profile,
H is
manipulate,
fuck 'em, right?
hack everyone.
Thank you for the follow, Soul.
And you're not alone.
Soul J4.
Thank you.
Really appreciate the follow. Anybody else who's new, just hit that heart button at twitch.tv/levelupshow. We'll shout you out.
Co-op has never been simpler.
Oh. That's
for now,
kind of cool.
Let's go with invite.
So is this like a guy just in the world that he invited to co-op with him?
Yeah.
By that second.
See, I don't like the co-op thing. I didn't like it in the first one. I wish they would just...
As long as it's not required, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't like people being able to come in my game and fuck with me, though.
Yeah.
Which is what happened in Watch Dogs 1, and I was like, oh, no, I don't like this one bit.
Okay, people, this is strictly by the book. Don't paint outside the lines and stay frosty.
Fuck you. Just get in there and find some rusty nails to crucify the rest of the social media press.
On my way.
The audio is very
The Bay
bad.
Area is filled with stories you can choose to explore. But for now, let's just check what happens when that second filtrate the politician stands out to find evidence that invite.
No, Rick said you can turn it off.
You can turn it off. Okay, cool.
That's cool. My last prerequisite is they have no trophies that require it. And
They require co-op, yeah. My god, the audio is so terrible.
It's bad, yeah. This is the main protagonist?
Yeah, this is the protagonist here, yeah.
Marcus.
He's cool. About time we have someone fucking, like, diverse, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely starting to see more of that. Mafia 3, Watch Dogs 2.
Trying to get me some hashtag glasses.
Batman, I would not be shocked if they put Aisha Tyler in this game.
I like that he's not... I don't know how to say this, but like he's a black guy that doesn't look like every other black guy I've seen in video games too.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
They're not taking like a stereotypical.
Yeah, he's not stereotypically black.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. He's got a lot of character to him.
Yeah.
The
Like
glasses,
the cap.
Nerd,
yeah. Even his facial hair, he just looks different.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Fuck you.
Marcus, the building just went off the grid. We can't get in or see inside.
They're up to something. I'll see what.
That's cool.
Yeah, this looks way better than the first one. Just like purely looks wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's very attractive.
They got armed help in there. Something's definitely up.
He's the voice of Cyborg in Teen Titans, the cartoon.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Okay, guys, your files are being deleted.
They're scrubbing the evidence.
Get us access, Marcus, before it all gets wiped.
I'll get you inside the system. Once I do, you use the botnet to brute force your way in and download everything you can.
But once you start downloading, they'll know you're inside.
It wouldn't be a party if they didn't. And I've got a surprise for them.
That's a good point. The Lone Gunman.
What he said.
The first one looked real good at E3 as well, so I have my
That's true, yeah. Do have to keep that in mind.
Definitely.
This looks more in the vein, though, of...
Well, I mean, we're in the generation now, as opposed to Watch Dogs 1, which was revealed before PS4 and
I
Xbox
agree
One
that
released.
that first time they showed that first one, it was like stunning.
Yeah. It all depends on if they're fooling us right now.
Right.
If they're playing us.
You ready for my exit strategy?
Haha.
Watching this though, like I want him to just like jump off and start shooting webs or something.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like he needs to have superpowers.
Yep. We'll let you know a little secret. Everyone needs superpowers in video games.
I'm ready to go in.
Fucking everybody.
Something fresh. He's got headphones.
That's cool. You choose the music?
That would be cool. I would like that. He can parkour like a champ too.
Yeah, I like how much quicker he is.
That's pretty cool.
Good music choice.
Yeah. Yeah, that is fitting for like the whole vibe.
It would be so cool if you could upload your own music into the game.
Yeah, I have a feeling you will be able to.
That would be really, really cool. I mean, why not, dude? You have like your Spotify app that's able to run in the background.
Yeah. Same with Scalebound, for instance, with the guy putting on his headphones and that.
Yeah.
They should allow you to put your own music in.
My favorite, I did it with Burnout Paradise, and you got to upload your own music to the PS3 and then play it through the game. It was so cool.
Yeah, that's
As
cool.
you switch the radio stations, you could switch it to all of your songs.
That's super cool.
Something so little, but especially for a game that's about like hacking and like technologically advanced and shit.
Already done. This isn't our first rodeo.
Super Taz said you can download your own music and do it.
Awesome.
That's cool. They should say that if that's the case. Like,
They probably did it at the big stream that they did or whatever.
that's a cool feature to be touted.
Good word, Dean.
Thank you.
Touted. I don't think I've ever used that word in my life.
This is cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's one of like it just seems like kind of like slow. Like, is there?
I want something to like blow up or something.
I think that's just... It's not slow when you're playing it. I think it's just when you're presenting the game. It's hard to... Without action, without him getting into like a shootout, you're not going to be like, this is you know, fast-paced and energetic.
Right.
That little fucking robot thing he has is awesome.
I bet you he gets into a shootout before the end of this demonstration.
Is there combat though?
Yeah, there is. There's third-person shooting combat, yeah. His weapon is a billiard ball inside of a sock.
Really?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Nice animations there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This looks pretty
It
cool.
looks really cool.
It does. It looks much, much better than the first game.
Yeah.
This is like modern day Assassin's Creed.
Taser? Does he have a taser? That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Ah, nice.
Ha! That's awesome. That was that same car he hacked earlier.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Even his running looks so cool.
Yeah, he's like fast and...
That was cool. He just like lobbed over the gap.
Wow. This looks awesome.
Yeah, alright. This is selling me more and more.
Yeah.
This looks pretty cool.
And he uses the sock to go down the zip line there.
Holy fuck, this is awesome.
You can prove your past later, man. Because we're just
Oh.
getting started.
Very
cool.
nice. Looks good. Really good.
They were wise to spend that time on that. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
That did very well for me.
Super Taz says it's a 3D printed metal taser gun that he made himself.
That's awesome.
Watch Dogs 2 comes out.
How do you know so much about this already?
They've had a super huge information blowout on this game already.
Okay.
In that game, and much like you, whenever I'm infiltrating a corrupt politician's penthouse, I also.
I saw they had the stream, but I missed it.
And
I was at
now,
work.
I'd like to welcome Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot to tell you a little bit more
Yves Guillemot.
about.
You have to imagine they're ending with the Assassin's Creed game.
Just a tease of it, yeah. Yeah,
He's
'cause,
so tiny.
Yeah, there's about 10 minutes left in the conference, so I
Thank
feel like
you
that's
for
what we
being
close
with
on.
us today. So as you may remember, when we launched
Thank
the
you.
first time Watch Dogs with the PS4, it was a major
People are
success.
so, like,
That was really
petite.
thanks to Sony and the push they did have on this game. So today, I'm very happy to tell you that we are going to continue with Sony, and we are going to do Watch Dogs 2 with them. So I would like to ask Jim from Sony to come with us and tell you more about it. Thank you.
That was a really weird way of putting that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Watch Dogs 2 with Sony.
Thank you, Jim.
I love how everyone has like this clap chant going on in the crowd.
We've been really impressed by Watch Dogs ever since Ubisoft first showed the game right here back in 2012. I think you were there that night. Sony and Ubisoft partnered on that game in the early days of the PlayStation.
Somebody looked a lot like you.
And then our partnership went even further. A while back, Sony Pictures Entertainment signed up with Ubisoft
We trying to say, man.
produce a Watch Dogs feature film with New Regency Productions. After what is shaping up to be an amazing Assassin's Creed film, we think Watch Dogs is set to be the next video game-based blockbuster movie.
Yeah, it's an incredibly filmed
Another
game.
film.
Yeah, it's so cool. And
That's a pretty bold move, seeing as how you haven't proved yourself with that franchise at all yet.
you know, Jim, it's never too early to think about
Really
who your
doubling
lead
down there.
actor is going to be. So I'm looking at the character and I'm thinking Michael B. Jordan or a Tay Diggs or an Aisha Tyler.
Oh, there,
who
it's
is
going to be a
tall and
proper
black
movie
and
based
slightly
on this
masculine.
game.
That's what I'm thinking. You know,
Yeah,
we can talk about it backstage.
I'll be waiting.
I like Michael B. Jordan.
No, I
He's
understand
awesome.
You also brought
Yeah.
something very special to share with our
If that is the character they're going to go with, that would be
PlayStation
cool.
owners will have access to all Watch Dogs 2 DLCs 30 days before they're released on any other platform.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's a,
Right.
that's a killer deal for the PlayStation Nation.
That's
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you so much, Jem.
PlayStation exclusive?
And now we're going to take one more
DLC
look at the
timed
Wild
exclusive,
Hacker
yeah.
Playground. That is Watch Dogs 2.
Another more thing?
Just a trailer, I guess, to close it.
Watch Dogs starring Tom Holland. I'm okay with it.
The San Francisco Bay.
I like the tone of this way more than the first. The first was very drab and serious,
Yep.
super serious spy guy. Like, I like the tone of this. It's a lot more playful.
It's like we're hackers and we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I would play the shit out of this.
That's cool.
That is cool. It's a good trailer.
Yeah, it kind of shows every facet. It's awesome. I love how agile he is.
Yeah. Damn, that guy got owned.
That's really cool. It was a good trailer.
Yeah. That and South Park, definitely the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Park was the best showing, I think, for
Literally
them.
the most fit hacker in the world.
Yeah.
And of course, what's a game about hackers without a few good robots? So if you pre-order the limited edition of Watch Dogs 2, you'll get your very own Wrench Jr., a hack security robot from the game. It's probably not going to help you oust a corrupt corporate overlord with a stranglehold on your city, but it is radio controlled and so quite useful for annoying your coworkers and ending unwanted relationships. All right, folks. We
That's
have
kinda
one
cool.
more game to show you today, and we all know that Eve likes to be the one to announce the next big thing.
What do you think?
So I'll let him take it away.
I would be blown away if they go a whole conference without Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I mean, they did the movie, but I mean, that would be pretty nuts.
I'm freaking out.
So I'm excited to
Beyond
That
Good
said-
and Evil 2?
That said, I would accept being wrong on my prediction for some new IP from them.
The studio has a lot of multiplayer expertise. You know, those guys have done Splinter Cell, multiplayer. They have done also Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and they worked on The Division on some part of the game. So for the first time, we are combining the thrill of action sports
They gave us the
with
title.
a fully explorable open world. So this game will give you a chance to challenge your friends and to share your adventures with the community. It's a completely new genre, and I am sure you will love it.
It's not Assassin's Creed.
Don't be so sure, bro.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, it's definitely not Assassin's Creed. Doesn't sound like.
It's that moment where I've committed to leaving, but I haven't left the Earth yet. Nothing you can do but charge forward.
What I love the most in the mountains is that I can do anything I want. It's pure freedom.
You know, there's always a bit of fear. If you don't have a little fear, you know, then you're a little crazy, I think.
Nothing else matters.
This looks beautiful.
All the chaos is just gone. No one else.
12 games is pretty impressive.
Is that what it was? Did I call it?
Did you call 12?
I said 12, yeah.
So far, it's been 12.
It's pure
chess on me.
Oh, I need to add.
It's what I live for.
Let me check. Yeah, 12. I totally called it. Nice. This is such a Ubisoft game.
Yeah, totally.
The mountain is your canvas, you know, you can paint your own picture. That's what the beauty of it
Oh,
is.
100%.
The most important thing for me is to try something
The
that
mountain
never
is your
been done.
canvas, man.
Am I scared? Sure.
You can paint whatever you
But
want.
fear can be a
man.
tool.
You grab your boards and your buds. Paint away.
It can keep you performing beyond what you think your limits are.
Not what I expected to close the conference, though.
No. Not a strong closer either at that.
No, definitely not. Especially just coming off of Watch Dogs, which was a really nice showing.
Yeah.
Why is the audience louder than the freaking presenters?
I think it's the mics.
Studio manager Rebecca Coutaz.
And I'm creative director Igor Monceau.
We are from Ubisoft Annecy at the base of the Alps, just a few miles from the tallest peak in Europe, Le Mont Blanc. From our studio windows, we are surrounded by the mountains.
Oh.
And they have inspired us to develop the game that we are here to show you today.
Up in these mountains, sport isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's
Longest
just
conference
about
ever. It is a long
bringing
conference.
something
About an hour 50 minutes so
living
far.
life to the fullest.
And sometimes it's just about capturing those memorable moments and sharing them with your friends. Let's show some gameplay. Take it away, Igor.
Thank you.
Was good?
Welcome to the world of Steep, a massive open world partially set in the Alps, at the intersection of Italy, Austria, Switzerland, and France. We're currently flying over Aiguille du Mont Blanc, and in case you're wondering, aiguille means needles.
I'm not.
First thing we'll do is land on a small rock over there. And notice the man on the right.
It's beautiful.
Walking up
Yeah,
to the
very,
summit.
very pretty.
That's one of the
boring
players
as
from the
shit.
community. From here, we can now enjoy the view and observe the world around us. That big guy in front of you is the Mont Blanc, the biggest summit in the region. And in the distance, you can see the Matterhorn, one of the wildest spots in the game. And on the right, you've got the Aravis Range, the region we come from, where Ubisoft Annecy stands. In Steep, we developed a really cool observation tool. We call it
Did we lose Greg?
Mountain View.
Greg, you still there?
Mountain View allows you to zoom out from your position,
Chubb said he's calling back.
observe the world, and navigate into the environment. Our mountain range will be populated by drop zones. Drop zones
you can
are
just jump
entry
back in.
points for you to drop in the world when you're ready.
Yeah, they said just like a minute ago he
Now,
disconnected.
let's get back to our initial position. Besides drop zones, the game will offer a wide range of challenges for you to test your skills. The one in front of us is a wingsuit activity. And as the other player drops in, we'll follow him and triggers a challenge. This is a proximity flying race challenge.
Hello.
Is that him?
Can you
There
hear
he
me?
is. There you go. We got you.
Yay. This game looks like crap.
Yeah. It does. It totally does.
It just doesn't. It's just not something I'm interested in.
No.
I refreshed everything had to be refreshed for some reason. I don't know why all my shit just like shut down for a second. And I refreshed, and Kinda Funny is now on the homepage of Twitch watching the Ubisoft conference. And Greg Miller goes, I love how now Ubisoft is just so fucking lazy. They look outside their window and they're like, yep, let's make a game about snow.
Yep. Well, that guy died.
Jesus.
I feel like I'm watching
Just
Pilot
secure the
Wings
silver medal.
for the
Yeah, right?
for the next generation.
Really like grown up pilot wings.
Yeah.
But we'd like
Is
to
this the whole
introduce you to
game?
another
Like,
region.
what do you do?
I don't know. It's open world, they said.
And head over to Aravis.
It's just an extreme sports open world game, I guess.
Who's gonna play
The purpose of this next
this?
sequence is to show you what it's like to
Someone.
play online
Not
with your
us,
friends or
but
with other
someone.
players from the community.
They're like, we fucking built Mount Everest into a video game. Have fun. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's like a snowboarding game.
Yeah.
It's cool borders.
Yeah. They had a
They
lot
can't
more
end
misses
their
than
conference
that.
on
It's-
this.
This is what they're ending on.
They can't.
They said they have one more thing.
Keep meeting other players from
Yeah,
the
but they've
community,
done that.
having
Oh,
fun
by the
with
way,
others. Let's
here's
switch
this,
our point
too.
of view to follow Who's Riders. As you
That's
notice,
just
the game wants you
no.
to GoPro view.
I'm not playing this game in first person.
No, fuck
It
that.
just feels like it's like not a real game. Like it looks like something that you would use to show off something.
It looks like a game nobody asked for.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of to me. I'm sure some people would enjoy this, but
Fuck that, dude. That looks nauseating.
yeah, no way am I playing a game like
At the
that.
same time. Now I'd like to show you something special.
Oh my god, I'm throwing
If we go
up.
back to Mountain View, take a look at that trail. Every line you do in the world creates a trail. And that trail is really cool. It not only allows you to check what you've done on your ride, so you can analyze your line, but it also allows you to
Is anybody right now like, yes?
Someone somewhere, I'm sure, is real stoked about this.
This is my game!
You can rewind.
This just feels like the whole conference, their whole conference has been
Control
out
the
of
camera.
sync. Like Watch Dogs and South Park were your two best, and you're gonna end on this?
And follow any players you've met.
Hear the person in the
The idea
background?
is to allow you to push up the play of your performances.
Yeah, this sucks. They gotta
Just
stop.
crashes to all social networks so you can
You
share
gotta
it with
stop.
the world. Even better,
That's some deep
not
snow.
only can you share videos, but say you liked that jump over the cliff. You know it's a tricky one. You can push it as
You know
challenge
it's a
to
tricky
your
one.
friends. You define the rule, share it so it becomes part of the
What
content.
the fuck
your
are we
friends
watching?
will see in their game. But let's catch up with our red paraglider.
It's a long conference.
What time does Sony start?
Sony starts at 9.
Oh.
Just 3 hours, man. We can do it.
No, that I'm okay with us streaming it. I'm so excited for them because
me too.
everybody else didn't do it for me this year.
Yeah.
Sony needs to come out here and be like, Resident Evil, fucking reboot. The Last Guardian, you can buy it today. Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, we said it wasn't here, but here it the fuck is.
too much of this game. You fucking know it's too much of this game. Why would you let them show it this long?
Oh my god.
Greg and Colin got up and left.
There is one last thing I'd love to show you.
Stop.
Steep is definitely about sharing intense, thrilling, crazy, or just pure fun moments. And it's also about enjoying the mountains.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was like, oh, and by the way, this is Assassin's Creed.
Did we forget to mention? This is our new assassin, Snowboarder Man. He loves this guy, he loves his paraglider.
Oh my god. I'm getting antsy here, man.
I know, dude.
Just move on.
Steep.
It's like you're watching
Stop.
Like, snowball turn into an
You are
avalanche.
putting me to steep.
I liked it.
You're the devil.
It's not over yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
We have 17 more mountains we want to show you before we go.
Mark Sick just looked at the camera like, is it still going?
That's gonna be a meme, dude. I give. Like, you fucking
If you're watching from home,
Still
please
showing me
visit
this snowboard?
steepgame.com to register for a chance to participate in Steep beta phases.
No.
This game ships
Fuck off.
this December. Thank you very much.
This December.
This December.
All right, guys.
Thanks for nothing.
We got a lot done today, and we are barreling towards the finish line. But before we go, we want to bring Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot and
Considering Watch Dogs was like the best thing here, why did they reveal that last week? Or earlier this week?
Don't know.
Why not save that for the conference?
Watch Dogs and
At least
South Park.
Yeah, South Park at least was fresh. Guy still got that cane.
He'll never put it down.
He chose his fate. He can never let it go now.
So, as you could see, you know, that was a fantastic game.
That's
And I
one
think
way
it's
to put it.
just the beginning, because as you know, this game will be
What's happening?
for a long time. So those guys are going to give you a lot more.
He's still talking
So
about
I
it.
would like to thank you, all Ubisoft teams, and Aisha, for their creativity and all the
shit.
passion they have. I would like also to thank you, all the gamers. We are only here because of you. We really love you guys, because you always push
He's
us
more of a woman
for
than
excellence.
Aisha Tyler will ever be.
He is
As
very
Aisha
feminine.
said, this year, Ubisoft celebrates our 30 years birthday. That means 30 years in the best industry in the world. I love video games because the real innovation and magic happens when our teams
Oh my
and
god, I don't
players
give a fuck.
are
I don't give a fuck.
free to innovate, free to express themselves, free to take risks and have fun. That's what got us here today, and that is what will drive us for another 30 years and beyond.
Every time I see those guys in those jumpsuits, I just keep thinking back to how they rubbed that guy's head. I can't believe they did that.
Because when you are free, there is no failure.
This is
There
insane.
is only forward.
Oh, that was cute. He walked forward. That's adorable.
Jesus Christ.
What is this? Why are these children running
People
from a
running, bro.
panther? Okay.
Running Ubisoft montage.
Okay. Let's mute this.
Is it over?
It is over. Yes. Okay. Let's go to a quick commercial break.
I'm not convinced that it's over yet.
You're not convinced it's over?
No, I think we should wait.
Okay. We will wait.
You never know.
You never know. You never know.
You never know. I don't want to be those guys who are like, wait, what fucking happened after that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, Valiant Hearts, Child of Light, they just showed in this montage. None of those were at this.
Yeah.
That makes me so upset.
I can't believe they didn't show Assassin's Creed even a teaser.
No.
That's pretty crazy.
Not
Like
even
that
like
movie,
a new
though.
Chronicles game. Nothing.
Pretty crazy. Pretty nuts.
What?
Oh god.
It's falling apart.
No, all these games do not count. KP 2.0.
No, these do not count. There's no way I can click all these buttons right now.
Most of these games, some of those games are games from fucking years ago.
Alright. Anything else?
You were amazing today. Thanks for making this such a special conference. Stick around for our post show where we're going to answer your burning questions about Ubisoft and our conference today. Everybody, you've been so awesome. I'm Aisha Tyler. We are Ubisoft. Happy 30th birthday, Ubi. And you guys, you know what to do. Come on down, meet us on the floor, and do that shit.
Do that shit.
What? The awkward confetti pop randomly, and then her last thing is
do that
come on the
shit.
floor and do that shit. Holy shit, man.
Do that shit.
That was bad.
Hey Level Uppers, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to check out our other content, please do.
Like your favorite superhero podcast, Power Up, right here.
Or for everything PlayStation, it only does PlayStation right there.
For movies, television, and Netflix, check out the Lights Up Show down this way.
And for the latest episode of our gaming talk show, The Level Up Show, go right there. But most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe right there.
Nailed it.
We did it.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was good.
Which one do you think they'll click on?
I think Level Up Show, obviously.
Hopefully, all of them.
Yeah. I would like if they watched them all, I think.
Lights Up is new, though. I think they should definitely check that out.
Lights Up's a new one. Power Up's always a new one.
About 7-8 seconds now.
Yeah.
We're
Well, you think they've clicked on something?
we're still here, so no.
I think they should.
We should
Did you
give
click
them a little
on,
bit
Did you
more.
click on something?
Click on something, guys.
We need to go.
The hell are you?
I'm gonna give it
waiting
3
for?
seconds.
Watch
We have
all
things
of
to
that.
do.
3,
Just click
Stare them down. Stare them down until they do it.
1.
Ah!